Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be making a simple A-line dress. Let's get started. So from the edge I'm going to be marking out my shoulder measurement. My shoulder divided by 2 is 7.5 plus half inch, which gave me 8, and I'm going to mark that out at 8 inches right there. Please bear with me, my chalk is not very visible, it's kind of faint. Okay, so guys, next thing we're going to be marking is the armhole depth. For my armhole depth, I'll come down by the same 8 inches, and then I'll just ensure that the 8 inches I have at the front, at the upper part, is what I have at the lower part, and then I'll connect both points together just like this. Okay, so guys, this is it. I'm going to extend the line to the other side so that I can get my armhole curve. Okay, so guys, next thing we're going to be doing is to mark the shoulder. For the shoulder, I'm coming in by 3.5 for the width, and then I'm just going to come down by 1 inch at the armhole, and then I'm just going to come down by 1 inch on the armhole line, and I'm going to slant my shoulder slope. Okay, I'm going to make the shoulder slope just as you see me doing. So guys, next thing we're going to be doing is to mark out the half length, and on my shoulder I'm going to come down by 15 inches. 15 inches is my half length, and I'm going to mark that out. Okay, after marking it, I'm going to go ahead and roll the line. Okay, also you're expected to mark out the length of your dress. Mine is 59 inches, which I've already marked out and cut out. Okay, so guys, this is it. I've gone ahead to mark it out. Like I said, my chalk is faint, I hope you can see, and I'm going to cover out my armhole just as you see me doing. So guys, just go ahead and cover out your armhole. I'm covering mine with a freehand sketch. I'm just sketching mine with my freehand. Go ahead to do yours. So guys, next thing I'm going to be doing is to place the bust measurement. My bust divided by 4 is 9 inches. So you take your bust measurement divided by 4. So guys, I added 2 inches allowance, which gave me 11. On my waist measurement divided by 4 is 7. I added 2 inches allowance, which gave me 9. I'm going to go ahead and connect the measurement of the bust to that of the waist. You should just go ahead and connect yours just as you see me doing. So guys, for my hip point is 24 inches. I've gone ahead to mark that out, and I'm just going to roll it out just as you see me doing. So go ahead and roll yours out just like this. Okay, after doing that, I'm going to take the measurement I have at my bust and place it at my hip. This is because my bust and my hip measurements are the same. So you divide your hip by 4, add 2 inches allowance, and then we're going to connect what we have at the waist to what we have at the hip, just as you see me doing. Okay, so guys, this is what you ought to have. I've gone ahead to connect mine, and then I'm just going to cover out what we have at the waist so that it's not pointy. I'm giving it a nice curve. Next thing I want to do is to connect our line all the way to the end. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that just as you see me doing. So guys, just watch what I'm going to be doing right now. So guys, next thing we're going to do is to connect what we have at the lower part. As you can see, I'm just measuring what I have, and we're going to connect that all the way to meet the hip. Okay, so guys, this is what you ought to have, and then we're going to go ahead and determine the neck depth. Okay, previously we had marked the neck width at 3.5, and now we're just going to determine the neck depth. I'm using 3.5 too, making it equal. You could do that, or you can make yours V, you can make yours a round neck, whatsoever neck you desire. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm just covering it. I'm covering it right now, just as you see me doing. Give it a very good curve, and after that we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so guys, this is it for the front. And for the back, I've gone ahead to fold the back into two. I marked out my zipper at 2 inches, and I placed the front on top the back from where I marked out my zipper. So guys, next thing we're going to do is to mark out the neck. So the neck depth for the back is different from the neck depth for the front. For the back, I'm using 1.5. I want the neck to be high. I'm just going to curve this out, and then we'll go ahead and cut. So guys, ensure that when you're placing your front piece on your back piece, ensure that it starts from the zipper line, just as I placed mine. Okay, so ensure that it starts from the zipper line just like this. So guys, let's go ahead and cut this out. Okay, next we're going to do is to divide the zipper line just like this. And guys, this is what you ought to have. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead to cut the lining and join this, which I'll be doing off camera. And when we're joining, we'll ensure that the lower part is equal. Thank you so much guys for watching up until this point. I really appreciate you guys. I really hope you find this video helpful, and I hope you try this tutorial out. Thank you guys so much. Kindly like, share and subscribe, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.